The living room, where the family meets to discuss issues, any issue which may be bothering one of the family members. That's what we do each and every Tuesday on WAC 90.1 FM with Ricardo Mitchell and DJ Aaron 868. We have casual conversations on serious topics, from sports to culture, mental health to economics, relationships to life lessons. Join us each and every Tuesday on WAC 90.1 FM. The living room, casual conversations on serious topics.
Yeah, let me not go through that this summer.
Bring it back, bring it back.
No, you're on.
Bring it back, bring it back.
A rainy Tuesday evening.
Alright, yeah. We really went too far with that one.
Why are you doing that? you know, you just remind me of, you remind me of today, a gentleman who was on Library Corner in front of a lot of people selling Zabuka.
That would definitely not be me.
Yeah, first Zabuka, they daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped and I looking around because I want to know who's daddy.
You?
Apparently the grey hair have them fooled now. The grey beard have them fooled.
It kind of does, honestly.
It's the whole thing now, you know. There no salt and pepper in this again.
I know again the salt.
You just make me want to jump kick in.
What?
You have no salt in that beer. That is a ital beer here.
Brother man, I'm seeing the elements of the salt.
Ital.
Clearly, we brought the right guest today. Because
I am seeing the little bit of salt.
Thank you very much.
It's like that. All right.
It's like that. Before we go any further, let's start this program off as we always do, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Must give thanks and praises to the Almighty for granting us the gift of life and seeing another day. No matter what time of day it is, you must always
give thanks.
Secondly, we must say thank you to those that went before us, and we are not just talking about our ancestors, the original inhabitants of Trinidad and Tobago, because we all know accept iteries and the state would be Chester Columbus lied, but also to our brother in music, Tony Prescott, with the P this week stands for
prescription. That's simple.
Yeah, I don't think we need to explain that any further.
Pupils, maybe good stuff.
Yeah.
I feel good at prescription.
Prescription?
It's unfair.
All right, before we go any further, I want to say a special good evening to everybody who we would have met on Sunday at Adelle's. Yeah, a happy for the WAC 20th anniversary brunch.
That's all it was?
Yeah.
I see people singing and thing.
Well, it is a brunch, so it had a party and things too.
They have a happy birthday.
WAC happy birthday.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay.
WAC celebrated its birthday.
When was the boss lady birthday?
You ask me questions I can't answer.
All right, cool. I'm gonna tell everybody you leave early.
I have no shame. I left early. I had another engagement to get to. All right. I must say big respects to Vemcott for having me as well. Yeah. I'm sure somebody called to tell us when the boss lady birthday was.
I'm good at boss lady as well.
So it was a pleasure meeting a lot of you on Sunday. And we are back here today, the first Tuesday in December, inside the living room with yours truly, DJ Aaron 868. I remind you each and every time the culture is my code. I sit here alongside my bro with no fro, a lot of flow, always on the know and in the go.
Ricardo Mitchell, the social stage on the global stage.
And I see you have a young lady next to you. Would you care to introduce her to the listeners and viewers of WAC 90.1 FM?
I'll find your voice get a little deep there.
I learned from Kenny. I learned from Kenny.
That low voice business.
I learned from Kenny. Anytime you need to introduce a guest, you need to bring out the bass in the voice. Yeah.
You know what I'll get. So we have with us this evening in the living room a young lady I had the pleasure of meeting maybe a week and a half ago, if so much. Right? Where to start the story? But so my eyes. No, bear with me. My eyes.
That's EYES.
EYES, not IS. On the 30th of November 2018, the country was dealt a devastating economic blow.
Oh wow.
And more than just an economic blow, it was a social blow as well.
Right.
We have people, families, communities still trying to recover from that blow. Prior to that, in God's infinite wisdom, He moved me to go and get my eyes checked and my glasses changed. Little did I know that that would be the last time in 2018 that I would have been able to afford to jump out my money on my eyesight. Fast forward to the week of the anniversary of said date, the closure of the company that will not be named.
Is that Voldemort?
Close, Voldemort.
Petronomot?
Yeah, that close enough too.
Starts with P.
That is another thing that starts with P.
Petronomot.
Right. So while the Facebook memories and thing coming up, and I realized, I say, wait now, Ricardo Mitchell, thank God for His mercy, but now you can afford to go and see about your eyes. That's where, Lord, we're gonna get his eyes checked, boy, and then literally lift my eyes and see Adelle's Optical Care right on the Marabella taxi stand next to Royal Castle. Right there. Like I was jumping into a car and I stopped and I started to laugh. And I walk into the building and I met a representative of that organization, set an appointment, got my eyes checked. And the next time I'll see me, I'm gonna be looking fresh and with good eyesight. You're doing the maths now, you're trying to calculate where it is.
Yeah.
It will right
Because we recently relocated a month ago.
Yeah. Right. So I would like to introduce to you all customer service rep for Adelle's Optical Care. This is Mrs. Alexis McDonald.
Yeah, you
Right.
just say they were married and you're asking if they're Mrs.
Listen to this Trinidad, you know. It's Trinidad. Right? The other P's and Q's, I's and T's.
Yeah, you should.
So welcome to the living room.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we're going to ask you probably the hardest question that you're going to get inside today's interview. We're not asking you, where's the scene jelly bean? What's the gist optometrist? Or what's the word hummingbird? We are asking you, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. Could be better. A little nervous.
No need to be. We don't bite. Can you not hear?
Kenny Flaws, because that red suit he had on Sunday. Sir, you'll be getting a strongly worded email from me shortly.
About that red suit.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who are viewing on YouTube, y'all could see how fresh Mrs. McDonald's glasses are.
Exactly.
Right? So I want to ask you the question, how did you get into optical care? And I know it wasn't for style.
It wasn't.
So talk to us, how did you get into optical care?
Well, I started at the age of 18 as a CSR. Was just basically selling frames and lens. So that's how I started off. I found a love for it. So I decided to further my passion into helping people get their glasses, get them to test their eyes and whatnot. So that's how it started. Yeah.
And then how did you get to the point of AOC?
Well, I got fed up working for people.
I think everybody's reached to that point.
And decided, well, now is the time to step up. And that's how AOC started.
Okay.
I was really impressed. And the timing of it was impeccable too, because it was at the end of Men's Health Month. Right? November is Men's Health Month, and this year we were focusing on men's social health. Right? And it was important for me that on the anniversary of the closure of that place, I was finally in a position where I could have taken care of myself in a way that I could not take care of myself before.
Right.
And you know how important it is for men to be able to take care of the societies that they are in. And being able to take care of yourself is a big part of being able to do that. So I want to thank you all for putting me for giving me an opportunity to celebrate being able to take care of myself enough that I could continue taking care of people.
Right.
Question I have, right, is let me explain this to you. Yeah? I didn't just get my eyes test. Sugar get test everything one time too. You know? I honestly felt like I walk out of there with a half minute. Because part of this story, one of the reasons I'm so excited by this is that over the years, because I hadn't been able to change frames, because I hadn't been able to change lens, and because of the line of work that I ended up with, I had a lot of screen time long hours in front of the phone, your laptop, computers. It was a lot. I was demanding a lot from my eyes.
Right.
And there were times when I knew that something was going on with my eyesight. I don't know if it was just strain, if it was just fatigue. Right? But there were times I started wondering, so, how you going to know if you're getting cataracts, buddy? What glaucoma satinine does look like? Because it's so long I haven't tested my eyes. Right? So I don't know if you want to walk us through like some of that, the health aspects and benefits of coming to get your eyes tested.
Right. So it's not good to take so long period of time to test your eyes. In his case was 6 years.
Yeah.
Right? So every year is an annual check. You need to come and take an eye test every year.
You ready, Aaron?
Huh?
I see you holding your face.
Yeah, I'm good. I real good.
You're real good. Real good.
For kids, it's every 6 months because remember their eyes, they are growing, so their eyes are changing. So for kids, we say every 6 months. For adults, we do an annual check. And with that annual check, it tells you whether if it is your prescription is still intact or if you could continue or should you change your prescription because due to the age, your eyes, it tends to get weaker, right? The glasses don't magically change your eyesight and when you wear it and then you take it off and expect to just proceed with life without wearing glasses is when you put on the glasses, it helps your vision. It helps you to see if it is you want to read something fine, if it is you want to see something at distance, right? So not 6 years, that's what you did.
That's happening again.
So it's annually. Annually, someone looking like they never tested the eyes before.
I actually did. I can't say how much years ago because I'll feel even more shame.
Wait, you have 1,700 pairs of shades and sunglasses, fake glasses, and you non-prescribe?
I have blue light glasses, not fake glasses, blue light.
Oh, sorry. Where's that though?
Where's blue light?
That is just to block off the glare from the computer.
See?
That's all that's going to help.
Yeah, see?
Yet you need prescription because it might be straining your eyes.
All right, well, today's
Definitely try and make an appointment and come and let's sort this out.
Today's episode was great. I'm going to play music for the next 47 minutes.
That's why you can't see your way. You never test it.
Whoa. I could see my way. Unlike how West Indies did not see the way earlier today and lost by 101 runs.
Well, I have a screenshot of Aaron complaining about the test match we won. I'm going to post it right here. Anyway, we're going to see for yourself. But go on, sir. Go on, West Indies fan.
I could complain in victory as much as I complain in defeat.
You better up Brian Lara.
Yeah.
You know Brian Lara get a picture with Aaron?
Hey, anyway. So basically every year, just like how we are supposed to go and do our annual medicals, we are supposed to get our eyes checked.
Correct.
Right? Now, sadly, a lot of us take eye care, I don't want to say as a joke, but as one of the less serious things to take care of. Just like how many of us have not visited a dentist in years.
Big up Dr. Khan, I'm coming to get an interview with you.
Interview
with the dentist?
Oh, for here?
Yeah, Aaron.
Oh, I thought you was going to the dentist and calling it an interview.
I was thinking the same thing you was.
Thank you.
I apologize. I apologize for the lack of clarity.
Right? But I don't know why, for some reason, my TikTok feed for the month of November was heavily influenced with a lot of mental health posts, and particularly around the topic of diabetes. And I'm happy that Ricardo brought up the fact of the sugar.
Right.
Now, one of the things that kept coming up in those videos was, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, is diabetic blindness or diabetes hampering your vision or something of the sort.
Right.
How is that related?
Okay, so normally when we book an appointment for our patient, right, we ask them, are you diabetic? Right? Because sometimes people walk in, they don't even know they're diabetic. And when it is you do an eye test without telling us, are you aware that you have sugar or not? When it is you do an eye test, and let's say you test your eyes with your sugar level high, and when you do that glasses with that high sugar test, and you get your glasses, you won't be able to see correctly. You won't be able to see what it is you saw when it is your sugar was high.
The prescription would be off.
Right, the prescription will be off. So normally when we ask, are you diabetic? some may say yes, some may be ashamed to say they are diabetic. So normally we will tell our customers, you need to fast before you come. And when you do that fast before you come, you need to come in the morning period. So when you fast and your sugar level is normal, you proceed to do the test.
Okay.
If the sugar level is high and you do the test, then the sugar will be fluctuating. When it is you receive your prescription, you want to know what's going on.
Why the class is stronger or whatever the case is. And what's a normal sugar level?
A normal sugar level, it range between 97 to like 120.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes we go 139 we give our grace.
139.
It's high, yes, but we could work with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we could work with it. Sometimes a guy, he came in, I tested sugar, his sugar was 300.
He was going to get a diabetic heart attack.
I
Oh.
don't know if he was going to walk into a coma.
Well, the hospital in the other end of the street. So
And mind you, this person, he's a taxi driver.
probably another problem.
I need to drive through Sando again to check this, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been in San Fernando traveling or walking for so long.
Several of your good partners, I'm going to be disappointed that you're not representing the city with your presence here.
I could care less. Right, but I have not been there so long. I don't know the configuration of Library Corner beside the pharmacy and Royal Castle.
Right, so Royal Castle.
Mm-hmm.
After Royal Castle, there's a clothes store.
Right.
Right after the clothes store is Adelle's Optical Care.
Oh, already.
Yeah.
I know it is
I
there.
was
Right.
jumping in a taxi.
Right on the Marbella taxi stand.
I know it is now.
And like I hear the Lord say, look up. Although his voice was deeper than that. I want to look up.
How are you so sure?
The Lord wanted you to see good.
He wanted me to see. He wanted me to see the good.
And he saw the good.
I saw the good.
Now,
After 6 years.
now you mentioned just now that a customer would have came in with an extremely high sugar level
Right.
and all these different
Mhm.
things, right? Now, that the average person, and particularly because we are two men,
Mhm.
we try to target point our conversations more towards our male
Right.
listeners. Why Ricardo says important, because as a man you need to be able to quote loosely COA,
Right.
right? But why is it important for us as men to even follow that every year thing? Because we need to stress it. I want to stress it to the male listeners.
All right.
No, I'm stressing it because, like myself,
Mhm.
I think I got my eyes tested back in 2016.
Nah, man.
And then you see the thing, we live in a hot country.
What he tried to do with anything?
It could cause cataracts. So if you don't check your eyes, then you will never know if you have cataract.
What?
You'll never know. And then when we do our eye test,
Mhm.
we're not checking just for vision only. We checking for cataracts. We
Mhm.
check for glaucoma. We
Mm-hmm.
check for bleeding behind the eyes.
Right.
We check for all those stuff.
Hold on. Why I continue this conversation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's why I was glad I went, right? Because coming out of that, I felt relieved. I felt this huge weight off my shoulders because, you know what, Cardo, your eyes tough. You have a little bit of strain because of how long you're using them, right? I'm excited to get my glasses and be able to see the world the way other people see it again. It's challenging, you know. It was. I didn't even realize how frustrating it was. They asked my first get headaches. I was like, yeah, a couple, 4 or 5 over the past 4 years, and by the time I reached home, the maths started to come back.
For Caro.
I have a headache.
And then if you had transitions with that previous glasses, then the transitions would wear off.
Would wear off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, is when I step on and do the maths, I say, wait now. I was under duress. You hearing the inflection in my voice? That's passion. I was under duress. I had to take off my glasses to see better because of how many scratches it had. You know, sometimes when the sun out, people feel like, oh, you're gonna cap because my hair thinning. Well, that's beside
I don't know how people just walk around
What's that?
with this without our glasses, without our shades into this sunlight.
Yeah, the shades is a real interesting. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's bright.
I wouldn't know, honestly.
You come out, you use being in your office until the sun come down.
That's not healthy.
Use the office Dracula.
That is not healthy, honestly, to say that. But most times when I come out of the office, it's straight to the car and then I'll put on shades. Once in the day.
We just get some like
when I go to sweat football on a Saturday evening.
You just get something once for the week then.
Not every day.
You like a fun.
Every day from my front door to the car and then from the car door to the office and back.
Yeah.
Nah, but this honestly, like, this is gonna sound bad. This is a eye-opening conversation.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. No, because
you're the best pun for the year, you know.
wow. Firstly, to know that you're supposed to get your eyes checked every year is, I thought it was like
No,
once
you
every
check
4
it
years.
every year, but your prescription lasts for 2 years. With the check within the 1 year period of time, if we find something off
Mhm.
or something a little close, we could tell you continue. But
Mhm.
sometimes if sometimes everybody's eyes are different. So within the 1 year, your eyes could change, your prescription could change.
You could get a lash that cause.
It could.
Mhm.
So that is why we do recall as well. So next year around the same time we will recall you to come and take a checkup.
Yeah.
And let's not leave out the eye test is free.
Serious?
99.
Free.
No. Oh, we on the radio, so you know what we had to do when they said it was free.
Mhm.
It's had to say it 3 times.
Right.
It's free.
So the eye test is free.
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 Yeah, because I don't know why we say it 3 times. Anyway, but that's actually excellent. So it's not to say that it is out of financial reach.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. There's more. Yo, this payment plans I hear you whisper. Well, she didn't
We do have payment plans as well.
That's for the frames.
That's for the frame and lens.
Okay.
I just say it. The relief that I felt. You know what? I don't look forward to anything. I am way too practical to look forward to anything. I just wait until it reach. But I cannot wait to go and collect my glasses. I cannot wait.
You can see how he looking at though.
I look
Serious.
He was feeling himself.
I feel like
He was in front of the mirror and he was doing all kind of antics.
I ain't feel like that since 2001 back in my clubbing days.
Compared to wear the glasses right now.
Yeah, no, very-
I hope when you get the new one you wear it, eh?
Yeah.
Go just rest
He's
off it.
normally wet.
Okay, because I see him have it hanging here.
Nah,
Nah. For those asking, Dr. Cheese, our guest is Alexis McDonald.
we're talking eye care.
Yeah, eye care, optical care. If you want, there's no questions about, well, my eyes are see blurry, I want to know if I have glaucoma or something. That's not the questions we taken today.
Not subjecting Kenny Claus to any litigation for giving people medical information.
Yeah, we're not giving any medical
We ain't talking
information.
about
Right? But really and truly, again, like, I am taken aback. I'm not gonna lie. So I had to try to fit it in my schedule somewhere before Christmas to go and get my eyes checked.
that. And tell your partner, come down with you and get your eyes checked.
Who's that?
I mean, the pan man, is he are busy more than anybody else right now?
Oh yeah, but no, he's wearing glasses early.
Serious?
Yeah.
That's not just for fashion?
No.
I mean, look at that. Yeah. So in terms of this, you come down, you get your eyes tested, but you have to make appointments.
Yeah, we go by appointments.
Right.
Jan, how do you make the appointments?
You can book it over WhatsApp. You could call us.
And for business purposes only, right? You had to make sure and put that disclaimer.
Yeah.
The number is
220-4202.
business purposes only. All
Right,
right.
so you can call that number. You can WhatsApp at 480-3817.
So book your appointment. You have to come with your ID card or anything like that. Listen, I talking for the layman who never bothered to go and get their eyes checked. Don't know what's
Just book your appointment and we'll give the information accordingly.
And I tell you, to sit down by the machine and just seeing this thing come into focus, and I'm like, I forgot what it could look like. Well, I'm real excited. I don't know if you noticed, I'm real excited about it.
We could tell.
I'm real excited about it.
We could tell.
Yeah, so Mr. Williams, sorry to do this, but 2016, you say. No, I'm not going to ask you why you didn't get your eyes checked since then. I'm going to ask you, why did you get them checked?
8 to 9.
8 years, 8 years, 2025 elect right now.
You see that way?
I
to drive.
get mileage for that
Do
already.
you have any problems driving at night?
No. The numbers to call are 6524901 or 17862922789 if you want to get interactive with us. The only problems I have, honestly, with my eyes is staying at the computer screen all day.
Right.
So what I've implemented to do that is take regular breaks. So, like, I'd watch the screen for 30 minutes or so, take a break, probably a 10-minute break, and go back in.
Probably if you have your glasses, you won't have to take so many.
Nah, I'd rather take a break. Honestly, I'd rather take a break. Oh, I understand the case, so I am going to come in, if not before Christmas.
For the new year.
For the new year, I will come in to get my eyes checked.
Right. And we always have sale.
Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with that.
Understand? And these
Hard times.
Yeah, but these hard economic times.
yeah, it's not everybody have SRC and thing organizing how much money to go, you know, but so we had a minor wonderlands. We had a minor wonderlands.
Senior
seat. That's not the place that used to do the SRC, sole regulating consolidation.
Don't try so hard, please.
Please don't company.
Don't try so hard, please. No. Just leave it.
Just sell the bottom of shoes.
Just leave it right. Soul Restoration Company is the name of the company you're looking for.
Fix the sandals and thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
The Rasta man outside Carlton Center. Yeah.
That's what the C is for, Carlton. Yeah.
Yeah, try real hard there.
All I'm saying is I'm going to edit this out.
No, you need to leave it in, please. Right? Now, we hearing about the quality of the customer service in terms of the follow-ups. We're hearing about the free eye exams. We're hearing about the sales. I don't want to say constant sales, but we're hearing about the sales.
Seasonal
sales. Thank you very much. Now, what sets AOC apart from any other? Or we also hearing about the all-encompassing test that you all do as well, right? But what else sets AOC apart
from others?
Yeah.
Well, we have our payment plans.
Right.
We ensure that everyone is taken care of, and we do a well entailed eye test. We have quality frames and quality lens. Never had, and I'm going to say never get any complaint. Never.
So we could say 100% satisfaction.
Yes.
All right. Well, you're not complaining for nothing to us, so just putting a little caveat. You might complain just for complaining. What you want to complain or no? So I catch them, they can't say it. You know that paper you was ripping was for what? They rip it right by the speaker. Everybody here.
Cause making a note to pass fair. That's what I was trying to do. Rip a note to pass for you, or something that I wanted you to ask. But you know what? I'll just no.
That's because we discreet like that on this program.
Yeah.
I'm professional.
Right now, I don't know for I'm bothering to pass it again and ask the question myself. Right now, when you go into most stores by the cashier, you would see plenty glasses. And they say it's tested or prescription glasses.
Right.
Is it safe to purchase a prescription glasses? Obviously, we know the answer is no. But is it safe to purchase a prescription glasses without a prescription?
No.
I just wanted you to say it now.
No.
And you wanted me
You
to
see,
access?
the glasses by the counter,
Yeah.
they will have like plus 025.
Yeah,
whatever.
them glasses, yeah.
How would you know that is your prescription?
Exactly.
How would you know? You didn't test for that.
No, you put it on and
It's a magnifying glass. So if you put it on, the strength of the magnifying glass will help you see. It's just a magnifying glass. It's nothing to help. It will worsen your eyes.
You know when you're small, you used to fry them leaf with magnifying.
Yeah.
You know, you put the magnifying glass right in the sun and you burn the leaf.
So when someone purchases it and they try on a few and they say, okay, well, I see it. That's just like a magnifying glass.
But really and truly, when you get a prescription for your glasses, it's also I'm not making assumptions here, but I'm guessing that the prescription that you are getting from a certified company like yours to test would tell you the prescription is this because this is something you can wear for elongated period of time. Not when you put it on now, you put it on for 2 seconds. Oh, my eyes look good.
Right.
And then you buy it, and then 2 weeks later, you're suffering from bad migraines because it's too strong or too weak. I right in my thinking.
When it is get your glasses,
Mhm.
your eyes will have to adjust.
Right.
So you have to wait at least 2 weeks. You can't just take it off and put it down and sometimes you may get headaches.
Mm-hmm.
First 2-3 days it is your eyes trying to get adjusted to the lens. So remember, your eyes was never tested before. When you do the test now, you put on the glasses, you're gonna see
The ground, the
Right.
levels and
yeah.
yeah. But, the other thing about those glasses by the catcher, I'm saying, they're readers. Are they?
Yeah.
Is there a difference between that and readers?
And it's only for adults, it's not for any kids or anything. So it is like a readers.
And
Yeah.
what are readers?
Readers is to just help you see fine prints.
So when I found
So it's just only for reading. It's not going to help you see distance because it just have one corridor. It doesn't have like to see distance. It doesn't have for you to look through to see on the computer, and it's just to read. It's just like a magnifying glass. So anything fine, you will see it. Now, if you want to see far, now if you want to see something far, that's not going to help you. It's just to see close.
And this is the moment where my 3 in biology is going to shine.
Right.
That's where the concave and convex lenses come in and all those different.
Right.
Miss Balki, soon thank you.
Listen,
I learned something in biology.
love to see our education put a good use here. I
Almost 20 years later, but it's cool.
And you got to. This accountant / DJ get to use biology in his life. That's what we're talking about. One of the things. No, I have memories of picking up my dad's glasses back in the day. Little charity was putting on the shoes.
Just like what my daughter did last night.
Yeah.
On my glasses.
The fresh frames too, and I remember that the glasses, the lens was cut in half.
Right.
And it had a little semicircle kind of something in the middle of the,
Right.
bifocal sort of thing.
Bifocal.
You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, you do, but the bifocal, the top is for distance and the bottom is for reading. And there's some people with their old time self, they want to stick to that, right? And the one that does not have a line, there's 3 corridors in it. So your top is distance, your middle is for arm's length, like if it is on the computer, and the bottom is only for reading.
So that's why we have a
So that's why the line, for some people, the line is the guide. So the line, it has some old people that need guidance. So the line for the bottom is, and for people who have the one with the line, I'm not saying they're older, but
it's just it have
a guide to help. Yeah.
Modern approach to the thing.
Right.
Because I found myself, there were times when I'm reading and I have to do the whole the look down, and I understand that it's because that's where the reading.
And because I'm young and not at the old age yet, I just had one corridor.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that there's a day you're using your phone normal, and then you find yourself doing the tilt, and then you find yourself doing the lean back.
The what?
The tilt.
What are you talking about?
Because you're using your phone like this all the time, and then you find yourself when you're looking at the phone, you have to start up, and then you understand? First you have to lean back, and then you have to tilt the phone, because the only way to see the phone properly is to look down at it.
But if you want to watch the phone, you just hold it like this and you just look down. You don't have to move your head. It's your eyes you have to move.
I will hear all here. I will hear all here. You're right around the corner.
What?
You right around the corner.
No problem, man.
Office Dracula,
For that, I'll actually take Kenny saying and say I will always be late to that corner.
I would
Always.
really, really like you to test your eyes. I would really love to see your prescription.
And you know what? All you have to do when you go to Adelle's Optical Care is tell them Alexis sent you, and she'll test your eyes for free.
Don't worry, within the New Year. Christmas or New Year.
I will link to that,
Yeah.
We'll give it till New Year.
Yeah, because the weekends are very booked up right now.
I remember I interview we had about 4 years ago with a guest. Pre-COVID actually, and they told her I was gonna learn to swim.
I did learn to swim.
Alright, cool.
I still get in trouble to breathe when swimming. But I could, compared to where I was 4 years ago to where I am now,
Swimming, you could move through the water.
I could move through the water, but like when I swim and I do the freestyle, you had to breathe on either side. I ain't catch that form yet.
That neck is the beard when I get wet to those cool down. I just trying to help you out. I trying to.
Guys, remember you're locked onto the living room of the True Nation station WACK 90.1 FM where we are.
Culture crazy.
If there's one thing I could do is change our topic real quick.
That is what I segue, you know. You could segue.
Yeah, right? Now, we know where to find AOC. We know the importance of getting the eyes checked. Now, Ricardo, is there anything else?
Just one or two like little curiosities. You get more male or female customers generally?
I can answer that for you. I'm 100% sure the answer is female.
Female.
Why we man so
Why
right?
we so? Why we so? And then when we can't see you, we want to know why.
In all senses of the word.
You understand?
We female love to take care of ourselves.
If it's one thing I will say, yes, I see no untruths in that statement.
Yeah. I just looking at the whole.
It's hair, it's nails, it's eyes, it's our health.
I just saying.
Follow up our annual test. We get our glasses every 2 years.
We not really that good with those things. I know maybe wait until the week before the visa expire and thing to want to go and travel because they never use it. Why are we like this?
You can't do that actually.
Not anymore.
No, your visa needs to be valid for 6 months after
Right.
the period.
That's so that you can't
Be trapped.
abscond.
Yeah. All of a sudden you're trapped.
Oh, I can fly. Yeah. Why? But we really have to do better, fellas. Are we moving into the Christmas season and then into the New Year and then it's going to be Carnival and then it's going to be whatever other seasons? But right now,
Then it's Lent.
yeah.
Then it's wedding season. And after that it's band launch season. Then Christmas again. And then the cycle continues.
And then we get more old.
Wow, I get younger, I hope.
I was always old. I think I was old as a child, to be honest with you. And if you can ask my sister and they'll tell you, I've been a grumpy old man since I was like 5. But I am a grumpy old man right now who could see, or at least I'll be able to properly, in a couple of days. And I will post a picture. I will do a little Instagram something so that I could see the before and after now. But it is important, guys. All talks aside, going to the dentist, getting your eyes checked. Some of these things they show us information about what's going on in our bodies that we might not be aware of otherwise. I don't think we understand how important catching some of these things early can be. There's a difference between needing a minor surgery and a major one. There's a difference between sometimes medication and a surgery. You could find out you're pre-diabetic by going to get your eyes tested. You ever hear more? And of course, while they cannot diagnose you with that, they could say, hey, this number looking interesting, you should probably go and get it checked.
Yeah.
But these are parts of the funnel, that is your medical health. And plain talk, bad manners, fellas, we already harden an own way. You don't want to be hardened on own way and need somebody to do everything for you because you cannot see. Because you ignore the headaches, you ignore the blurriness. I'm just saying, this is not something that you want to play with any longer than you have to. I thank God that I am all right. I don't want to put myself through this again.
And it's not even just to test to see if you need glasses, The test is not only for glasses. Like I said, glaucoma, cataract, behind the eyes, pressure of the eyes.
As I said, pressure of the eyes, what is that? Because the other day, our partner might say he went to get his eyes tested and they couldn't do the test because the pressure in his eyes was high.
Too high.
Yeah, what is that?
Sometimes that could cause bleeding behind your eyes. And then we'll have to write we'll give you a letter to take to the hospital to do a referral.
Oh. I heard for what though?
To do further checks because it have ophthalmologists, it have eye specialists that deals with other stuff pertaining to the pressure of your eyes.
I know in Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean, we have a tendency to believe that everything happens somebody taking. No, there are things that are going on in our bodies that they start to express.
And then the question for diabetics is not only for adults.
Mm-hmm.
Also for kids as well. So everybody that comes to do an eye test, we need to know, are you diabetic?
Yeah. Let me not act like early onset on childhood diabetes, not on the rise. Yeah. And this, as I say, this is important, guys. In all the years Aaron and I have been doing living, we have never had a conversation about your eye care. Never had a conversation about your vision. I know when I want to start the new year, hot and sweaty new year, new me and vision boards and all of these things. You know what vision board all you need to go and check? The one that start with the big capital letters and then the smaller letters. That is what you need to go and check. That is it. That should be a vision board. That should be a vision board. Be able to see. Anyway. Let me not be that guy. You're better you say something before I start to preach to the people.
No, I wait to preach honestly because this again, these kind of conversations, like when we have some mental health ones, we tend to do a lot of introspection and be like, wait now, I suffer from schizophrenia, right? Meaning that when you get the explanation of what it is, you start to self-diagnose. But I just do that. And that has happened to me sometimes. So this kind of conversation, wait, this mic, right? Yeah, seriously, Mike, just all of a sudden, yeah, right? These kind of conversations make you be like, okay, so maybe when I'm watching TV, I really had to be up when it's closed, right? Or I didn't realize, but as a DJ, I'm going to say this one. I had to increase the libraries, the font size in my library in Serato, boy. Or something as simple as you might laugh at your parents for the size of the font in WhatsApp, but you ain't far behind.
You're reading a PDF on your phone and you had to zoom in, turn the phone sideways and zoom to get it. Anyway, I'm just saying it. Yeah. The struggle is real, guys. We just all the young people don't say that.
What's that?
The struggle is real.
I don't know.
Stop neglecting your eyes.
Yeah, stop neglecting your eyes. Go and get your eyes. If there's one thing to do before the end of the year, go and get your eyes checked.
You know what? I think might be more important than like upgrading your phone or getting some new electronic device or $1,700 in socks or whatever it is. You know what? We just get socks and drawers and other things.
I like them kind of gifts now. Just say.
What of that? You take 8 years and you appreciate those things.
Exactly.
Well, send somebody to check their eyes.
Yeah. And as you learned today, at AOC it's free. So when you're sending them, carry them for lunch after because you should fast before, just for safety.
Right.
And then when they get the eyes checked, take them to lunch after.
Or they could walk with the stuff after they done test the eyes or they eat.
Yeah, eat that like some bread or something.
Now carry them for lunch. Let me feel nice now.
When you tested the sugar, you just had what?
Yeah, I had a cheesesteak sandwich
and soft drink.
A small soft drink. It was a small one. I'm feeling real bad.
Tell them how much your sugar was after that.
115.
20.
It was 120?
Yeah.
Okay.
That girl did still.
It was good.
Yeah.
Within the time frame as well.
Yeah, it was like the sigh of relief. Because when a whole sea drink,
Now, honestly, the last time I did a sugar test, I think I did it on a fast and I was like 97 or something like that.
That's good.
God.
Yeah, that.
But then the time I eat it, that test my sugar after a kiss cake. I know I like my kiss cakes.
Yeah.
Since honestly, I'm not gonna lie, since we be talking about things like this, I would say to the listeners, ease off on the snacks too.
Yeah.
Ease off on the snacks. Drink lots of water, at least 2 to 3 liters a day.
The sorrel and the extra drinks and alcohol.
Yeah, they're all.
Cake.
Whoa. Yeah, they touch home with that. I am longing for my mother's black cake. That's the same.
I started drinking months now. So that probably has something to do. Because I ain't like to all if you alcohol and no sugar in it. Alcohol made from sugar.
And the darker the alcohol, the more sugar as well.
And your chasers are loaded con azúcar.
Yeah, so especially if you're chasing with the soft drinks and things like that.
I remember I rock back in the day when I used to still, combobulate and thing. I don't even know if that's a word. I rock a White Oak and LLB. And so, I get a headache one time. Not from the alcohol, just from how much sugar was in that particular drink. And that's when I was like, yeah, I feel like good there. I feel like good. That is when the sugar thing planted in the back of my head.
I think I'm going to cheat for Christmas.
No, I
mean, life is still to be lived.
I have this Christmas.
I think I'm going to
this Christmas. I have to.
I was still trying to decide if punch or creme is
I will cheat.
alcohol.
Yes,
and
it
still
is.
have my water at the side.
And I'm not going to say that if even you do have to indulge as we get into the season.
You could segue, boy.
Yeah. No. Do take a drink, but drink water between your
Lots
drinks.
of water.
Right? And then when you're done, before you go and sleep, drink more water.
Yeah.
I don't play that. I don't know why I feel like I can't go and sleep without drinking water.
I find every evening it is urge for lots of water.
Well, the place is hot these days, huh?
Yeah.
HAHT is hot.
When you walk around the house, you're going in the fridge for water.
The other day, I was sweating while I was bathing. I was like, what sorcery is this? The place can't be this hot. It cannot be this hot. Anyway.
That is actually weird.
It was.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Oh,
Yeah, that off, no.
No.
It was a really, really hot day. It was like
something was happening to you.
Yeah. Yes, experience it. Yeah, a cooling. I should take that cooling.
Your body was getting wet already.
Oh God, hey, you can take a cooling before you hit. Yeah, but no, really and truly, guys, we tend to have casual conversations on serious topics. And if you tuned in anytime during this program, you would have heard a jovial tone, you would have heard laughter. But what we are discussing in eyecare is something very serious. So to the ladies out there, take your husbands, your boyfriends, your fiancés, your brothers, your fathers, whoever it may be, that man in your life. Take him to get his eyes tested. Right? If you want to make an appointment, you can call 220-4202 or you can WhatsApp 480-3817.
Business purposes only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember getting my eyes tested for the first time. I remember I was in Standard 2 and they had
Standard 2?
Standard 2, bro. And it was actually my Standard 1 teacher who recommended because she saw me squinting. I didn't know that other people could have seen better than the way I was seeing. I was squinting in Standard 1.
And then, they have the whiteboards now. So sometimes that is a little challenging for some kids. Because when they have the whiteboards and then they have the light and the glare.
Yeah, no, that's very interesting.
Right, so, yeah.
And especially now with these projectors and all kind of different things, just take a tour.
And then when I come home, it's classes online and it's screen time. And then, you take it at 5 days. We're not going outside and play anymore. Right? That was so late 1900s. But you still go outside and play. Right? You just go and sweat and get your 7 minutes of sunlight on a Saturday. Right?
No, 7 minutes during the week. And about 2 hours on a Saturday. Come on, get correct.
Apologies. Apologies. Yeah. But go and get your eyes tested. I know I was an avid reader. So I would read all evening. The sun would go down. And I still reading by light coming through the window and them kind of thing.
Come on, man.
I come and put on the lights. I was so deeply engrossed in the world of my imagination and solid literature. Big up World Book and Child. All I know about them things. Encyclopedia.
I still have a set of childcraft at home by my parents.
You serious?
Yeah.
What did you do with it?
Kept keeping it.
Oh, okay.
Just had it on eBay in 15 years.
Well played. Childcraft, book 3, children everywhere, stories from all over the
And
world.
goosebumps and all kind of thing I still have.
And the first time I found out about a capybara.
But you know what we will be reading over the next month? Lara, the England Chronicles.
Yeah. Lara was very excited to meet Era. I saw it all on Facebook.
He actually remembered my name, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
From what?
Because I met him twice on Saturday.
Oh, you met him twice on Saturday and you remember your name?
Yeah. So like one early in the thing,
Yeah.
and then later on, and he remembered my name.
Alright. So you on Brian Lara read at it.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. On our next cricket tour, we are watching from the box here.
Yeah, hopefully.
And we'll take a picture or two so that the listeners and the viewers could see what it's like.
Invite me for the little line.
Yeah.
Do you hold cricket line?
You like cricket?
Here's the line.
My husband, so I have no choice.
Hey. Husband, we go make up.
I can see that. You have no choice.
I have no choice. I came home this evening, I saw him.
I'm 100% sure he's as frustrated as we are with that result.
I honestly, this tour, I just didn't bother with this tour.
But we drew the series one also.
Alright. Well, we had to take it.
Yeah. As we are getting perilously close to the hour of 7 p.m., Mrs. McDonald, anything you want to say to the listeners and viewers on WAC 90.1 FM?
Get your eyes tested.
Well, we don't that bad, but anything else? Anything else you want to tell them?
No, not really.
Anybody you want to shout out? Listeners who tune in right now to
I
hear.
didn't even know we was going live. Otherwise, I'd tell everybody.
Don't worry. we planned for that.
We planned for that.
I didn't, because I told my girlfriend. I said it was just a podcast. She said, "What time it is?" I said, "Well, it's not live."
Well, usually we are not live because we record it.
Explain to the listeners.
We record from the
Explain.
convenience of our homes.
Mm-hmm.
And due to the scheduling conflicts with our guests, we try to meet them where they are.
Mm-hmm.
So we record virtually most times and we submit the show to the station weekly and they air it from 6 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
But Ricardo was very adamant that we come in live for today's show because he wanted to see and put me on the spot that I ain't checked my eyes in so long.
I would have approached not checking my eyes in 6 years very differently if I know we had 8.5 in the corner.
8.
Well, I don't know when, so we just average.
8.
You look like you just tested
But
eyes
he
in
tested eyes in 2016.
2016.
And you got glasses?
No.
You had to get glasses?
No.
Okay. They didn't tell you to come every year to do a follow-up?
I really can't remember. That was so long ago.
Okay.
But I remember it was 2016 because World Cup was going on in that year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was a lot of World Cups ago here.
When I hear people test their eyes for the last 6 years and they were in the same glasses, and I'm like, really? How you functioning?
You ever hear the old people say, by the grace of God?
Oh.
Listen, all I don't know, the sheer relief. I cannot say it enough. The relief of knowing, even if something was wrong, that it's going to be okay now. That is a huge deal, you know. A huge deal. I cannot wait to be able to record with my glasses on again and be able to read the
Just
notes.
picturing how it was looking when you tried it on, eh?
I know, it was fresh. It was 1999 Cardo all over again.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take your word for that. Next week, right? I'll hold it to that.
Yeah.
Right?
Whole vibe. And only that too, new glasses is like, you know, you just feel after you get a fresh haircut, multiply that by about 700.
I wouldn't know.
Sorry,
Man.
my mark. Above polish, you know.
With that being said, guys, I want to thank you very much, Mrs. McDonald, for coming in and spending this time with us inside the living room. I really don't want to say after that, and the man tell me about a fresh haircut. Oh, yeah.
That's the guy here. That was the last time I got eyes check out.
Surprisingly, just about.
Very much. Hey, I can't comment, see? I can't comment.
Because that would have been, I actually decided to go bald in that year. Yes.
Maybe we should talk about this off air. Was there a crisis or something?
No, it was not crisis. I understood that my hair was thinning and my hairline was receding. So you know what I did? Accepted it and went bald.
As I was telling some youths the other day, sometimes you have to let it happen and let it go.
And I let my hair go that day. But the man just tell me we're going my way.
Big up Robert for telling me when it was time to put my mohawk to rest me.
Actually, just message Robert to get an appointment.
Serious? Yeah. Rob Bobby B, where he was like, God, it's time, you know. I said, you sure, boy? Do I have one more in it? He said, nah, but
Anything you want to say before we close off? Because Mr. Desmond is already in the building for the big band.
Yeah, no, I just want to say, you'll get your eyes tested, ease up yourself. There's a thing, your brain cannot tell the difference between your anxiety and actuality. You cannot tell the difference between what you're imagining and what is actually happening. You being worried about something, you are subjecting your body to that stress over and over and over and over. Go and get the test, go and get the checkup, make the phone call, whatever it is you're anxious about, see about it. Don't put your body through that more than you have to put it through. All right, your eyes tested, check them for their health, not necessarily for their vision. Right, and at the end of the day, if you don't want to get somebody this year,
carry them fight.
Do go and get them a voucher, help them pay for the glasses, something you don't know. Sometimes people are intimidated by me and father money put on, All jokes aside, I much rather you give me the money to go to my glasses than you go and spend that night liming.
And it's not necessary when you come and get your eyes tested and they tell you have to get glasses, you have to pay one time. You try on the frames, you see what suits you, you ask what's the price, we give you a price, we give you payment plans, you work with that, and then you come after and you start.
Come on, put on your thing.
And if you have a medical plan, you can also claim for it back.
Yes.
You get back 80% of the deductible or something like that, so
yeah.
But I mean, at least come in and find out,
Yeah, find something.
Yeah.
And Alexis, thank you very much for joining us this evening in the living room.
Thanks for having me.
I can't wait to see how dope I look with my new frames. I want to thank the listeners for staying with us. I hope we frustrated somebody into going to get their eyes checked. Really, I really hope that you hit me right now, fellas, and you go and get your eyes checked. You do not want to wake up in the morning and realize that no matter how much I rub, it's still blurry. Then you put your hand to feel for the phone or to feel for the, and you realize it's only feel you could feel and see you can't see. Then we get ahead of some of these things.
Yep.
But yeah, this is Ricardo Mitchell, the social stage and the global stage. Thank you for joining us in the living room. Remember guys, it's silly season. The hourglass is opaque. We don't know how much time remains, so whatever you're doing, be good and stay safe.
This is your Shudi DJ and 868. I remind you each and every time that cult is my code. And I also remind you to get your eyes checked as well. Because I will be doing it, you should as well. All right? Keep it locked to the True Nation station. Mr. Desmond is up next with the big band.